Have you ever tried to move on? And just when you're finally catching your breath, they come back with a text that says nothing, but stirs everything. They're not asking to talk. They're not saying they miss you. They're just reminding you they exist. That is breadcrumbing. And it's not love. It's confusing wearing a familiar face. Meet Amina. She spent months tangled in maybes. In messages that meant nothing, but felt like everything. He never fully left, but he never fully stayed. And for the longest time, she thought if she just loved him right, he'd come around, but instead of commitment, she got crumbs. And they were never enough. The man she was holding on to, he had an avoidant attachment style. Avoidants fear intimacy. But they also fear being forgotten. So they breadcrumbs. Not to reconnect, but to keep you emotionally available, just in case. They send vague messages. They like your old photos. They check in without showing up. It's not always calculated. Sometimes it's unconscious. But that doesn't make it any less painful. If you're tired of mixed signals, late-night texts, and emotional limbo, subscribe right now. This is your space to step out of confusion and back into clarity. So, how do you stop the breadcrumb cycle? Step 1. Recognize it. Breadcrumbs look like effort, but they don't lead anywhere. Step 2. Set boundaries. Don't entertain vague energy. No more, maybe next week. If it's not a clear yes, it's a no. Step 3. Stop making excuses. You're not here to fix someone's emotional wounds. You're here to be loved with clarity. Step 4. Limit or cut contact. Sometimes, silence speaks louder than 1,000 half-hearted texts. Step 5. Rebuild from within. Go to therapy. Journal. Meditate. Speak to yourself the way you wanted them to speak to you. Step 6. Trust your body. If it feels like walking on eggshells, that's not chemistry, it's your nervous system asking for peace. Amina didn't stop loving him overnight. But she did stop loving him at the cost of herself. And that was the beginning of her return to peace. You don't have to keep hoping they'll show up differently. You don't need to prove your worth to someone who only offers pieces. You need consistency. You need safety. You need the truth. And if they can't give that, then the bravest thing you can do, give it to yourself first. So if this hit home, hit subscribe. Share this with someone who keeps making excuses for emotional scraps. Because here's the truth, you don't need crumbs. You don't need confusion. You need clarity. You need courage. And you are worth so much more than almost.